Breaking: Liverpool's €75 million midfield targets, Arsenal injury blow, and Salah update. Welcome to LFC Transfer Daily News. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Liverpool looking at €75m rated midfield duo, internal transfer talks ongoing. Liverpool are understood to already be holding internal discussions about their top transfer targets for the summer. Sources with a close understanding of the situation have informed Caught Offside that the Reds remain keen to strengthen in midfield for next season. Liverpool look strong in that position at the moment, but it's also well established that they tried and failed to sign Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad, so now similar options could be looked at. There was blood everywhere, which Man United legend's birthday party was ruined by this shock incident. Among those is Barcelona's Frenkie de Jong. Caught Offside understands, though there could be an issue with the Netherlands international's wages. De Jong could be available for around €35 million as Barca are prepared to part ways with him, but he's been on a high salary at the new camp and that's put off Liverpool and other clubs in the past. Liverpool like Frenkie de Jong and Angelo Stiller. Another name Liverpool like, alongside de Jong, is Stuttgart's Angelo Stiller, who is not quite as big a name. Still, the talented 23-year-old has caught the eye with his performances in the Bundesliga in recent times, and looks like he could be a good fit for Arne Slot's side. Depending on the financial details of the potential deal for de Jong, it seems Stiller is also a name LFC would consider, with the Germany international having a tempting €40 million release clause. Sources have indicated that a fee in that area might not be viewed as too costly for Liverpool, but no talks have taken place with the player of club yet, and no final decision has been made yet ahead of the summer. Liverpool are having a superb season and it's not that obvious how they can improve this team, especially with Ryan Gravenberch proving one of the most improved members of their squad. Still, de Jong and Stiller are fine talents, and it makes sense that they're on the radar of a big club like Liverpool. Liverpool transfer news live, Tottenham team news, Arsenal injury blow in title race. Liverpool learned which side it will face in the Carabao Cup final next month, should it manage to beat Tottenham Hotspur on Thursday night. Newcastle United swept Arsenal aside in front of a raucous St James Park crowd to book its place at Wembley courtesy of a 2-0 win, 4-0 on aggregate, on Wednesday. Now it's all eyes on Anfield as Liverpool and Spurs battle it out to join Eddie Howe's side. We'll be building up to that huge semi-final second leg throughout the day. In the meantime, we'll also keep you up to date with all the biggest transfer rumors surrounding Liverpool. In the last 24 hours, the Reds have been linked with a sensational move for Frenkie de Jong, while its reported pursuit of Alexander Isak has been dealt a blow. There was also news concerning a possible Trent Alexander-Arnold replacement, interest in Mark Guéhi and links to Girona left-back Miguel Gutierrez. Liverpool team news versus Tottenham. Trent Alexander-Arnold is the only Liverpool player who is unavailable for tonight's game, as he misses out through injury after coming off against Bournemouth on Saturday. Arne Slot, however, confirmed the problem is not serious and that the player is already back out on the training pitch. Arsenal suffers injury blow in title race. Arsenal's Gabriel Martinelli is set to undergo an MRI scan after limping out of the Gunners' Carabao Cup clash at Newcastle with an apparent hamstring injury. Mikel Arteta and his players endured a night to forget in the northeast, failing to mount an unlikely comeback in the semi-final second leg and ultimately losing the tie 4-0 on aggregate. To add insult to injury, winger Martinelli was forced off during the first half and could now be set for a lengthy spell on the sidelines. Martinelli, felt something, boss Arteta said after the match. I think it was his hamstring and he wasn't comfortable to continue. So we will have to have an MRI scan tomorrow to see the extent of the injury. Liverpool transfer news live. Frenkie de Jong interest, Anthony Gordon hint, Mohamed Salah message. The winter transfer has closed with Liverpool remaining as one of the few clubs to use the opportunity to bolster the squad. Arne Slot's side were linked with players from across Europe, including the likes of Santiago Jimenez and Stefanos Tsimas, who completed deadline day moves to AC Milan and Brighton and Hove Albion respectively. It was a busy day in terms of outgoings, with Tyler Morton becoming the topic of interest from Middlesbrough. However, the Reds couldn't agree a deal with Michael Carrick's side. but the likes of Dominic Cornice and Kyde Gordon completed loan moves to Gillingham and Portsmouth respectively. 2 deals are still expected to go through on Tuesday with Jadon Danns and Fabian Mrozek. Liverpool faced 3 different issues throughout January and the beginning of February, with Virgil van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Mohamed Salah all set to become free agents in the summer. The trio are out of contract at the end of the season, and last month sparked the opportunity for overseas clubs to enter pre-contract negotiations over a possible move. Real Madrid lodged interest in Alexander-Arnold. However, they failed to break the Reds' resolve, but the prospect of a move to the Spanish capital ahead of the 2025-26 season looms large. The end of the transfer window allows football to return to center stage, with Liverpool looking to overcome a 1-goal deficit in their Carabao Cup semi-final second leg against Tottenham Hotspur this week. Liverpool's squad boosts. Liverpool are bidding to retain the Carabao Cup this season, though an Anfield semi-final second leg versus Tottenham Hotspur poses a challenge. Tottenham claimed victory in last month's first leg in London by way of a Lucas Bergvall goal, moments after the midfielder should have arguably been sent off, and with the Reds playing with 10 men as Kostas Tsimikas received treatment for the challenge. But with that result set in stone, all Liverpool can do now is win by 2 clear goals on Thursday night. To help the cause, Arne Slot is going to be able to call upon an almost entirely healthy squad. The head coach had been given 1 or 2 hindrances throughout January. Liverpool vs Tottenham prediction: Liverpool must overcome a 1-goal deficit to reach the Carabao Cup final when they host Tottenham in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg later today. A 1-0 loss against Spurs last month saw Liverpool go behind in their Carabao Cup semi-final tie, with the Reds needing to win by 2 goals to book their spot in the Carabao Cup final next month. The Reds enter the game on the back of a 2-0 win against Bournemouth in the Premier League, and recent history between Arne Slot's side and Spurs at Anfield falls in Liverpool's favour. The last time the Reds lost at home to Spurs was way back in 2011, winning 10 and drawing 4 in that time. Trent Alexander-Arnold is set to miss out after picking up a muscle injury on the weekend, meaning Connor Bradley is expected to start at right back. Anthony Gordon shows true colours following last summer's transfer interest. If Liverpool were looking for a new answer from Anthony Gordon, they may have just received it. The attacker's passionate celebrations after he sent Newcastle United through to the Carabao Cup final were loud and clear. Watching Wednesday's Carabao Cup semi-final second leg meeting against Arsenal at St James Park, the ex-Everton star sent a clear message about where he wants to be. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.